This is going to be a quick video on how to create correct paint consistency. It's the biggest problem in a painting class and also in a color class, any class where you're using acrylic paint. This is the problem, is that people don't put enough attention on the palette. What you're painting, whether it's a hard edge warm-up, whether it's a painting, whatever it is, whether you're blending, doesn't matter. The point is you want to start out with consistency. If you're painting, obviously you'll have several piles of different values and things like that for paintings working from observation. But no matter whether it's a design or a painting, when you put your paint down, you can't just use it from there. You have to actually nuance the pile. And it involves dipping your palette knife. Not a lot of water, not soaking it, but just enough to make the consistency smooth. Now, depending on what kind of paint you buy, you'll have nice thick paint that's expensive, or you'll have student grade paint. But the student grade paint works just fine. It's just that you don't need as much dipping. But we want to keep maneuvering it. See, it's sticky still, but it's not runny. We want to get somewhere in between. We want that nice, rich, margarine, buttery type consistency. I'm pressing really hard. People go like this. That's not what the palette knife is for. You want to pick up your entire push it palette. I'm going to use a lot of space on here. I'm wiping it off on the back and then starting again. Especially if you're mixing, you got to push on the back till it's really, really mixed to the color that you want. Both sides. So you can see the streaks that are still on the palette knife. You wouldn't know that unless you're still going like this. You should spend almost as much time on this as anything else. It's like you're a sculptor and you're putting your clay together in the right consistency. Okay. And as you get to be more experienced over the years, it just becomes really fast. Second nature. But these metal palette knives are designed to really, really take a beating. It's a very persistent, aggressive, really, really disciplined, physical process. I'm using all of the palette knife. I'm pushing the whole pile in there. See, now I'm just starting to get that. A little bit in there still, a little. If you have texture in there, it means that you didn't clean your palette before you started mixing. It also means that there could be dry paint from a previous pile, so you don't want to do that. But you can start to see like cake frosting. So I wanted to just show you that. I'm going to set this up to do something else over here, but that's what I wanted to show, and this applies to all painting classes, all color theory classes that I teach. All right, thanks.